2025 Topps T205 Baseball Carton Hobby Box Random Teams Break number 5076, October 27th. Thank you all for joining this one. Get that we're live on the main before we start it. We'll get the teams pinned up in the comments below. Let me know if you guys made any trades. Throw it in the comments if you did. If not, we'll get into this one shortly. Teams are pinned up. There's 2 breaks on the board if you're in them. The Mosaic Holiday Ornaments PYT. There's a final filler to close it out. And then there's some Donruss Costco bundles posted up, 5-boxer, a couple teams left. And that one with the filler as well. Alright, didn't see any trades, so we'll get into this one. Should be seeing one auto. We'll also look at the backs. Last break, there's a lot of short prints on the back. So we'll see if we got any short prints in this one. Get a bunch of little packs. All cards will ship. Honestly, you know what? Let's do one at a time because these look like they're struggle standing up. Good luck, everybody. Pack 1. We got Royce Lewis, Ellie, Hernandez, Locklear on the rookie, Morel, Billy Wagner, Wyatt Langford, Nick Gonzalez, Pedro Martinez, and Ellis Burks. Or the back here. We got a polar bear on the Royce Lewis. Page. Just the Royce Lewis on the polar bear. The lock there was base 2. We got Drew Thorpe. That one's a polar bear. Volpe. Piedmont. Wyatt Langford. Strom. Ben Joyce. And our auto, Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers. That's nasty. Sick one for the Dodgers. Little on-card auto action. Koufax, an all-time great. Dodgers getting it done. That is going to Daniel McKnight. Very nice hit for Daniel on the Koufax. Sick. All-time great right there. Really good auto set out of these. Really, really good autographs checklist. We got George Foster, Yu Darvish, Abreu for the Phillies, and Aaron Nola also for the Phillies. Out of those ones, we just had Volpe, Piedmont, and Thorpe was a polar bear. Next pack coming up. Billy Wagner, George Foster, Ben Rice, Del Castillo, Acuna, George Brett, Beltre, Yamamoto for the Dodgers, Bryce Miller, and Churia. Got a Piedmont of Foster and Piedmont of Billy Wagner. Final pack, number 1. We got Kirsch for the Dodgers. That one's going to be a sweet Caperol. Adley, Piedmont, Vladdy, Robin Yount, Mason Wynn, Nick York for the Pirates, Lee, Correa, Tatis, and Santander. So just Adley and Kirsch there. Moving on to number 2. Good luck. I think the first 2 are going to be something. Josh Naylor, Polar Bear, and Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. Going to be a sweet cape roll. We got Reyes. The rest should be nothing. Taylor Ward, Wyatt Langford, Jimenez for the Blue Jays, Nico Horner, Frank Thomas, Vladdy Guerrero Jr., and Austin Riley. All those are base. King Felix for the Mariners. Going to be a sweet cape roll. Dennis Eckersley for the A's. Piedmont. Lindor for the Mets. Robin Yutz. Vientos. Machado. Chapman. Yelich. Kim. Lewiskill for the Yanks. We have Jock Peterson for the Rangers. Going to be a Piedmont for Texas. Hoffman for the Padres. Going to be a Sovereign. Tom Glavine. Got Kowanowitz for the Angels. Mathewson for the Giants. Nimmo. Oliva. Edmonds. Wagner. Matt Williams for the Giants. Last pack in this one. Yeah, I think so. Here's a shorter print. Del Castillo for the D-backs on the rookie series. Cantillo is going to be a Piedmont. We got Jimenez for the Blue Jays, just a base rookie. Correa, Rafaela, Naylor, Trey Turner, Reese Hines, Ben Joyce, and Tim Hudson for the A's. That's going to do it for that one. Next one's coming up. Yeah, I don't think there's a big print run on these, so I think they're probably going to comp pretty decent. That Koufax is a pretty nice hit right there. O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates, going to be a cycle. Hank Aaron for the Brewers, Polar Bear. Zach Neto, and then it should just be base here. Terang. Kim for the Dodgers, going to be a base. Nick York for the Pirates. Santander. Willis. Guerrero Sr. and McClanahan. They are cool cards, little cards. Kind of like old school cigarette card design. Guerrero Jr. is a blank back. That's a sick one for the Blue Jays. I think that's one of the bigger short prints. Blake Carroll. There you go, Blake. SP Guerrero Jr. And this has got to be something. This Mike Schmidt looks like a short print. We got the Liberty Bell in the background. This definitely has got to be a short print. You can tell the difference between the 2 cards here. So 2 SPs right there off the rip. Josh Young, Henry Davis, Ventura, Teoscar, Del Castillo, Mason Miller, Duran, and Blanco. The Mike Schmidt and Guerrero Jr. looking to be short prints. Phillies going to Jack. I don't know. I don't think I've seen a Mike Schmidt like that. I think he's got a normal card. So, 2 decent ones there. Blank back, Guerrero Jr. Good time to pull him in. Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. Going to be a, I believe, a SP, just because the background. Seeing the kind of just a normal background there. We've got the, what is that, the Liberty Bell in the back. So that could be a short print right there. We have Kerry Carpenter for the Tigers Piedmont. These are more common short prints. McClanahan, Sweet Caparol, Hanley, Walker, Johnny Damon, Bueller, Tucker, Ozzie Smith, Glass now for the Dodgers, and Kwan. Final pack here. We have Kim for the Rays, going to be a broadleaf. Ricky Henderson for the Yankees on this one will be a American Beauty. So we'll look into these short prints here at the end. Maddox, Scherzer, Cavadas, Scott Rowland, Norby, Nasty Nestor, George Brett, and Riley Green. Those two, I don't think I've seen too much of those. Ricky on the American Beauty. Broadleaf, I don't think I've seen too much either. Last box coming up. Got Johnny Damon. We got a Wood coming up. Johnny Damon, Piedmont, and Austin Riley is going to be for the Braves. This is just going to be a Wood SP. Nice one for the Braves. Go to Blake. If anybody knows the odds on the all the short prints, there's a checklist on Beckett, so it could be pretty useful here. Pull it up after this, but Austin Riley. Mark Grace, Will Wagner, Bobby Witt Jr., Clemente, Povich rookie. There's an Ohtani base. Amador and Austin Wells. Just a little Ohtani base for the Dodgers. John Smoltz Cardinals is going to be a Piedmont. We got Christy Mathewson on the Sweet Caparol, McGreevy, Corbin Carroll, Brent Rooker, Crochet, Cease, Bryce Miller, Cal for the Mariners, and Zach Allen. A lot of these will get cased up when we get it out to you. Rookie of Acuna on the rookie series. Schwarber, going to be a Sovereign for the Phillies. Castillo, Palmeiro, Cowser, Snell for the Dodgers, Brooks Lee, Brett Lauder, Caden Dana, and Doyle. Final packs coming. Got Kyle Tucker for the Cubbies. This one is going to be a Piedmont. And then this Joe Torre's got a little of a gold border. Gold border on the Torre. You can't really see it too well, but it's there. One of the Cardinals. Joe Torre, St. Louis. Cardinals going to Blake. We got Royce Lewis, Bellinger, Strider, Ichiro for the Mariners, Gagne, Raines, Carter, and Schwellenbach will cap it. Give me a second to do the recap. A lot of cards will get cased up when we get it out to you guys. Let's go over some of the ones that got cased. I'll actually get these sorted out real quick so we can check the checklist, see what the biggest short prints to look out for. All right, give me a second and get that situated. Appreciate you guys once again for joining this one. Getting this one full. If you're in the other breaks, we'll try and get them running. So it looks like Piedmonts are pretty common. Cycle, Polar Bear. All right, so these are all Piedmonts right here. So we got Foster, Wagner, Adley, Eckersley, Jock, Carpenter, Cantillo, Damon, Smoltz, and Tucker on those. We had one Sovereign, so I'm assuming that's shorter print here. And one Cycle. Hoffman, Sovereign. Our Cycle was O'Neill Cruz. Cruz for the Pirates on the Cycle. These are all sweet. Cape Rolls, Kirsch, Rocker, Hernandez, McClanahan, and Christy Mathewson. And then here is all our Polar Bears. Royce Lewis, Josh Naylor, and Hank Aaron. And what else we got here? We got a Shohei base. Ricky Henderson was an American Beauty. Only one of those. Kim on the broadleaf. Torrey was a gold border. It's hard to see, but there is a little border around it. And Schwarber was a Sovereign as well. And what we have on the back, we had a wood of Austin Riley for the Braves. We had the Mike Schmidt. Looks like a short print for the Phillies with the Liberty Bell. Blank back, definitely a short print. Guerrero Jr. and Koufax as the auto. Definitely a good box compared to the first one we ripped. Let's take a peek at the checklist. So we, the more we rip, the more we learn of the product. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, so Gold Leaf, I'm assuming, was the Joe Torre. The blank is Guerrero Jr., Woodstock, Austin Riley, and then Broadleaf 1 in 25, American Beauty, Cycle. These ones much more common. Drum, I don't think we saw Drum. City Connect, All-Star Game hats. Double check if we hit any All-Star Game hats. And no caps. Is Schmidt spaced like that? I don't... Maybe it's the City Connect? I don't know. But I'll double check. Thank you guys once again for joining. Appreciate you all. Baseball-wise, we're going to mix her up tomorrow morning. I will see you guys on the next piece up.